abundant in St. Thomas. There are rivers, springs, aquifers. But as long as some residents can remember, there have always been water problems in St. Thomas.
There are times to which we have to close school, and there are times to which we have to ask the children to take water, drinking water to school, because the water that is here, there are times to which the water that comes in the pipe is not clean.
The only time you get attention with these kind of things, you have to block the road and behave like you don't have no sense.
Water Commission have badly beaten us, have we badly beaten and battered. After satisfied that we are badly wounded and unable to help ourselves, they decided now to leave us, to die.
Live at 7 paid a visit to some of the communities in 11 Miles Bull Bay, where residents have been trying many creative ways to deal with their water problem.
I have living in this area since 1970. The situation haven't changed much since. My real problem began 1998 when we start to have the real water problem, in the sense that we get no water at all here.
Sometimes we have to go like 9 miles, that's 2 miles from here, and we catch water in that way. Sometimes we do it on the bus. Yes, so we have to, some people may resort to even using untreated water.
Each resident had a similar story.
In order to bathe, we have to get water from next door when they have from an untreated source, right? And we catch up some in our tank in order to flush the bathroom and do washing.
This is the NWC tap, and as you can see, there is no water in it. Haven't been there for a while, years. We have to use a small bucket to fill the drum because of the water situation. It doesn't come with a heavy flow. So we have to fill it in the bucket and then throw it in the drum. It don't last for a long time because when we are doing washing and it's in machine, 1 drum to 1 load.
I'm here from 7 years old and we have to truck water from the Yallas River, or my sister come from Yallas and give us water. I do poultry farming. Sometimes I have to pay or get somebody take the water to us.
I have to pay somebody to carry the water for me. Sometimes I have to go in Arbor View to go and wash the clothes. Or sometimes go in town and wash. Yeah, because I can't carry the water myself because I'm very sickly.
I have a lot of containers. I have to take them home, fill them at home, take them to school, or I have to go to, there's another mile, 10 mile, I have to go to the pipe and fill those containers, and both myself and my staff have to take it back here so that we can have school.
The residents have tried unsuccessfully over the years to have their problems addressed.
There were citizen association group that take up this matter in the past. But it didn't go much far. Now, things change now. Generation change. Everything change. We expect Water Commission to respond.
We had a meeting with them about the 30th of January, and they said they would have done some investigation and report back to us. Well, up until now, we had emailed them and stuff like that, and they did not give us a response. They said they couldn't give us an immediate answer.
In a draft document entitled The St. Thomas Water Supply Improvement Plan, dated October 2011, it was noted that the parish continues to suffer from severe infrastructure problems. Piping is degraded, and so are treatment plants and pumping stations. The research shows that there is sufficient water in the parish to meet the daily requirements. For example, the Plantation Garden River has the capacity to produce 8 million gallons per day. The average daily demand is 5.8. However, the Whitehall treatment plant, which gets water from this source, can only treat 0.3 million gallons per day. The NWC has identified another major problem with the parish. They have recorded significant losses due to illegal water connections.
At one point, they said that there's no money to fix, and they were always saying that people from this area don't pay bill. I don't know where that came about, but there was a time when, at one particular time for a few months, people was actually getting water in the pipe, and bills were being paid because they came in and regularized the system. But after that, we stopped getting water, so it went downhill from there again.
While the residents admit that some persons have resorted to illegal connections, the draft document notes that if the St. Thomas water supply network were significantly improved, it is expected that the water supply revenue could increase to at least 70%, up from 30%. In other words, water theft could be minimized.
This community is in the bus route. This is the terminus for the Bull Bay bus. And this area is developing rapidly. Now you have apartments that are being built in the area. So I don't see how, if they put in water, they can collect their money. Over the years, all we get is promises. This political one come, yes, we're going to do something. This one come, yes, we're going to do something. But they never ever do anything.
I've been to the office in Marant Bay and I've spoke to several persons there about the water problem that we're having here, and they promised to come. All we get is promises. No one turn up. Just promise, and no one turn up. I have to be doing a lot of phone calls and we just keep getting promises. No one turn up.
And the water bills have been coming faster than the supply.
One of the things that upset us more than all is that Water Commission knows very well that we're not getting any water. And Water Commission insists that these bills keep coming to us and expect us to pay.
Getting bill right through, and I wrote to Water Commission some time ago, and they stopped sending the bill. And since year before last October, they keep sending back the bills. I have some of them still at the post office, because I don't worry to go there and collect the bill. Having some here, don't even open them when I get them. It don't make sense because I'm not getting any water. So I don't know what I should pay for.
In trying to improve the system according to them install a meter here. Since that meter, water come through it about 4 nights for 1 month. Since then, no water coming to none whatsoever. About 2 years ago, I decided to remove the meter. Why I removed the meter? When you turn on the pipe, you hear air in the pipe. And I have the view that that air will spin the meter. So I decided to move the meter. And when they come, I would give it to them, but none of them come to me.
The residents are frustrated and are demanding answers. In January, the NWC launched its K-Factor program, which will see the rehabilitation and improvement of potable and wastewater facilities across the island. However, since all their pleas have been met with silence and inaction, the residents of 11 Miles Bull Bay are still waiting to hear if they will be one of the communities that will finally benefit.
When we cannot talk to Water Commission, who do we talk to?